Good morning. Thanks for joining us for Local 3 News. I'm Rebecca Bartlemy, and joining me this morning is Sunny Longtime. Thanks for joining us.
Pleasure's mine.
Of course. And so we are talking about your recently written book, Michigan's Upper Peninsula Lost Landmarks. And so what is the book about?
It's about the great structures that existed in the UP at one time that are long gone. Either they were burned down or demolished, and many of them were just very grand historic buildings.
And for you, as you were writing this book, what are some things that you learned that you thought were interesting, or some of the interesting landmarks?
Well, let's take, for example, Northern Michigan University. They had three grand sandstone buildings. K Hall was the center building. Beautiful sandstone buildings. K Hall had a marble interior, a three-story atrium. Those three buildings were torn down in the 1960s and replaced with the Cohotus building. Unfortunately, when it came to it, it was a matter of cost. To build a new building, it was going to be a cost of $4 million. To renovate those old, beautiful sandstone buildings was $6 million. So we lose many of these buildings based on economics alone, and that's pretty pathetic and very sad.
Yeah, definitely. And so this spans throughout the whole UP, all these different landmarks, right?
Yes, it stretches from Sault Ste. Marie all the way up to Ironwood. There are approximately 80 in the book. So I tried to cover as many counties, as many cities as I can, because one has to look at selling the book, and so the volume you have and the quantity you have and the geographical places you have are significant in terms of once the book is out to sell it.
All right, and so let's just take a different place, for example, besides Marquette County. How about Houghton County? Is there anything around there that would be interesting for people to read about? Yes,
in Houghton County we have the Amphrodome that was built in Houghton. It was a gorgeous building with a front parapeted building attached to it. It was absolutely gorgeous, and it was also the birthplace of professional hockey well over 100 years ago. The front side of that building burned down. The parapet was never replaced. The towers were never replaced. They kept the remainder of the building and renamed it D Hall, which it still stands today. But it was a grand building, and like I said, the birthplace of professional hockey.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Pleasure was mine, Rebecca.
Yeah, and for more information, you can check out our website, upmatters.com, and tune to Local 3 News tonight at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock Central for more local news, weather, and sports.